Hi, I'm Mo. I'm a newbie cash stuffer living at over 6,000 feet, and this is the Mountain Budget. Today's video is going to be an unstuffing, and we can just go ahead and get right into it. I have my debit card spending tracker here. I will say that most of these things are purchases I made in the past week, but a couple of them are things that I'm actually going to be preemptively unstuffing because I know that I'm about to use my card on them. So I'm just going to say that. And it's actually hopefully not going to take us too long today because we only have 5 items to unstuff. And then of course, depending on what our overflow looks like, we'll also be doing a small stuffing of my 100 envelope savings challenge with the leftovers. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna start with my wallet because I have 2 items in the wallet that are getting unstuffed and then some overflow. Oh, I guess actually 3, but we'll get into that. Okay, so let's go to the front of the wallet. Let's do the unstuffing first, as I should always be my mantra. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna go into household because that's the first thing that's listed. I spent $35 on household goods. That was some laundry detergent, more toilet paper, and also I bought some Tide pins because I have a couple sweaters with some stains that I just can't get out in the wash, and so I'm gonna try and spot treat them. It's probably way too late to rescue them, but I'm gonna try. And I only have $30 in this envelope, so I did go a little bit over budget, but that's okay because I have a game plan. So the next item here is a lift for $95. And what we're actually gonna do is we are gonna take that $5 from household and then the other $95 to pay back a lift. We're gonna take all of that from my grocery budget this week. So I actually didn't spend any money on groceries this week. Super proud of myself, but I recently realized I'm going on a trip. I'm gonna go visit some family, and I recently realized that I'm gonna have to take a car to the airport, and it's going to be very expensive. I try and avoid taking a car to the airport as often as I can, but it just is gonna turn out this way that I have to take a car. So usually that ride, depending on when I book it, is basically right in this ballpark of $95. It's so brutal. It's so brutal, especially when I was really saving on to this $100 to go towards my 100 envelope savings challenge, but it's okay. And by taking that back to the bank, we have now covered the household expense and the lift. And I'm also gonna go into tips here at the back, and I'm gonna fully unstuff this because I am going on kind of an adventure type thing tomorrow, but I'm not planning on bringing any cash with me. I'm just bringing my card, and so I'm gonna tip on my card, and I'm planning on tipping about $50. So I'm going to preemptively unstuff that so we can also clear tips. All right, and I do have some money left. I have $100 bill left in spending, and that's what I'm gonna wanna put into the 100 envelope savings challenge because that's all that I'm rolling over. So I'm gonna remember, right Mo? I'm gonna remember that one of those 100s gets to go to my 100 envelope savings challenge. All right, next thing that we're going to do is from the self binder. And we're gonna go into this envelope. This envelope has been such a conundrum, such an enigma to me. If you watch my most recent cash stuffing, I talked about how I don't really remember what my plan was at the start of the month, but I basically have a gym membership that's like a gym yoga membership in one, and it does get pulled from my account every month. And I had thought I was going to be cash stuffing it as a way of staying accountable and not like just spending that money before it got pulled. Well, anyway, I noticed that it actually got pulled from my account, and it is more than $45, but I'm just taking the $45 out of here to reimburse myself, because I put this $45 in here, and I'm pretty sure I'm just going to decide to take this envelope out starting next month. So I'm going to go ahead and unstuff this and take it back to the bank. All right. So I can highlight that as well. Oh, I think this highlighter is dying. I've had this for a while. I know these are like the most popular highlighters of all time, but oh, so deserved. They're amazing. All right, and our final unstuffing today is going to be from my fully funded binder. And that is because I realized that I've got a teensy little bit of cash in my clothing envelope, which I basically owe myself money for clothing. So I'm gonna just unstuff this, and we're gonna put clothing at 0, because clothing should not have anything in it at this point. So easy peasy. Basically what I'm trying to do is reconcile. I've noticed that I have a differential in my bank account versus what I have in my envelopes, and that it's basically, I've gotten to a place where it's not at a zero-based budget. There's a lack of funds in my bank account, and that's not the right phrase. The funds aren't matching up. What I say I have in my envelopes versus what I've put into the bank aren't matching up, and so I'm unstuffing clothing to help decrease that, to bridge that gap, because I don't know how that happened. I've been like, but as we all know, I'm really bad at math, so it should not be a surprise. But it's not a huge gap. It's less than $50, so that's actually gonna get me really close to bridging it. Anyway, all of that to say, let's go ahead and count up how much money we're taking back to the bank. I'm gonna put this to the side as a knowledge that I want to put. Oh, actually, let's first stuff the 100 envelope savings challenge with about $100, but not with the $100 bill, because obviously we can't do that. So what about 250s? Obviously not condensed, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be condensed, right? This was the $100 bills that I reserved for the savings challenge, and now I'm taking $100 out of that pool. 20, 40, oh, come on now. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Yes, okay. Of course I did all that, and what if we don't have 250s to stuff? I think I do. I think I've got some 50s to stuff. I do. Oh yeah, I totally do. Excellent. Oh, and somebody mentioned a while ago, and I can't believe I still haven't done it yet. Somebody mentioned a while ago that they think I accidentally put some money in the wrong envelope. So I'm gonna go check on that, because I bet that they are right. They are right. So this 55 is in 55, but it's meant to be in 53, because it's 55, but it's uncondensed, and it was meant to be in this 53 envelope. So thank you to that commenter who commented on one of my videos last week about that. I really appreciate you warning me. All right. What was I doing? Right, now these, we're gonna do 250s. Into this savings challenge. Ooh, try and get as nice as you can, no? So 46 has a 50 in it, excellent. So also 47. And also 48. Pull for getting 50s. So we are gonna go in and fill in 47 and 48, but we're gonna fill it in and we're gonna put them both in jail to indicate that they are not condensed. And I am planning on doing a cash condensing relatively soon. And this will be part of that condensing. Hopefully I get some 50s out of my wallet, or like out of all my binders, and I can go ahead and condense these and fill them in officially. But for right now, they're in jail because they have the correct amount, but they are not condensed, if that makes sense. Aside. Sorry to this little piggy bank. I'm gonna bring my money bag out and we are going to count up how much money we are taking back to the bank this week. It's going to be 100, 220, 240, 245, 50, $255. I'm second guessing myself, so I'm gonna count that one more time. 100, 200, 220, 45, 55. $255 going back to the bank. So we're gonna put it in this front pocket. And there we go. And I have to say, I'm suspicious that this might be my fastest video of all time. Let me look. Oh my gosh, it's not even 15 minutes. I'm so proud of myself. Well, thank you so much for watching this unstuffing. If you made it this far into the video, leave me a little emoji. Are there yoga emojis or like something like that? Leave me a little yoga emoji and let me know how you've been trying your best to relax these days. Give me some tips because I always need relaxation tips. But this has been the Mountain Budget. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Mo, and now I have to go, but I so appreciate you more than you know.